and welcome back to a brand new video. Hope everyone's keeping safe through this isolation period and following the right procedures. As for me, it's given me time to reflect back on some old projects and robot builds and cosplay builds, and the question came to mind is, where did it all begin? Where did all this crazy obsession with electronics and robotics start off? And then I realised where I got it from was this. This was the very first thing that I ever wired up. It was a little electrical kit, and this is what it was. This was the very first thing I ever did, was put a positive and negative wire to make a bulb activate, and it was absolutely amazing. Now, it might sound very simplistic to people right now, going, okay, that's not really exciting, but it actually was. It was the very first thing that I put together that I was shocked about. My teacher at the time, Mr. McKevitt, fantastic science teacher, showed me different things as well, like what else I could add to it. One thing that I could add to it, and it followed me through to nowadays, is these little DC motors. These little motors I now use in the likes of TopBot and a new machine that I'm working on known as 259. If it wasn't for this little light kit, I wouldn't have known that these DC motors are very, very powerful, and if you put weight behind them, it can do some damage. So let's just put it together and see the excitement of it. Okay, you're probably thinking to yourself that this is very boring, it's just a little bulb. And yes, it is a very basic kit, but it has so many good possibilities and such fun when you're in isolation. And it is the thing that I have to thank the most for bringing me into building RC stuff and projects and things like that, and learning how to do wiring. So what you get with the kit is you get one of these little crocodile clips, and you attach that to the positive, and make sure you attach to the little wire, because sometimes when you attach these it doesn't really work, and I hope the hell it does work, because it'll make a very bad blooper if it doesn't work. So you have your two crocodile clips. You attach one to one side of the bulb, and you attach the other, and hey presto, you have the bulb. And that was the very first thing that I ever seen, and I was captivated with electronics. I was captivated with electricity. And I used to do this as well, where you could take the bulb out and put it back on again. I think that's still amazing to this day. The next thing is the things I was talking about. It's a DC motor. We're going to put a little blade on it. Make sure this blade's actually on properly, because you don't want to flan off. You attach that to that, hold this tight, and then the other one. Oh, took the bulb, I didn't attach it properly. But yeah, nice little bit to cool you down in the summer. Another thing comes with the kit that if you really want to annoy people with, and I do like to troll people, is you attach this and you attach that. That's annoying as hell. There's so many different possibilities that you can do with this kit that I do highly recommend people to try it out for themselves. I've done it with so many different things that you can even attach these all together. There's other wires that come with this as well, that you can attach all these together and they'll all work. You can, even if you really wanted to, if you want to be more adventurous like I was, you can get bigger batteries. You can get maybe a 9-volt battery if you want, or you can get maybe another double pack of AAA batteries or AA batteries. So according to whatever you want to do. But I will say one thing, that you only do get 2 of these bulbs. If they do blow, it sucks. Another thing I highly recommend people to do when you're in isolation like this is to go on eBay and look in at STEM projects, like STEM kits and things like that. One kit in particular that I loved the most was one of these little robotic hands. It's very simple to make. And let me see if I can get this right. You turn it on. Look at that. Just taps along. It's amazing. I think it's amazing that these little kits are on eBay for less than a couple of pound. I'd say about £5 at the most. Or if you're really just wanting something to play about with and you're on your own, is one of these little useless boxes. Turn the switch on. I thought I'd make this little video just to show you where it all began with building these, the very first thing I ever put together, and I'm still shocked and amazed that these things still exist to this day, and you can get them on eBay for, I think this was about maybe £10. I do highly recommend getting these here if you want to teach your kids or you want to get into very simple electronics. To one day have a machine like this spinning around in an arena fighting other machines, I have come a long way. I hope you liked this video. It was very simple, and I thought, why not share something that gave me joy back in the day, and it may give you joy now. But it's nice to have something from the past in the present where I can have a bit of fun with it, and I hope you guys do too. But who knows? Until then, I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye everybody.